Hello, living in Boulder vlog for August 26, 2019. Right now, it's August 27th, Tuesday, 3:09 a.m. So, yeah, this is the one for Monday, though. So, I was here. I got up. I kind of slept all day. I was working until like pretty late, like 8 or 9. I slept. And I got up. I went and got crickets for my geckos at the store. I need to remember to order the 1,000 geckos online. I was getting them on Amazon a couple times and they all came dead, so I need to remember to not get them on Amazon. But for that, they were coming fine. Just don't get them on anybody from Amazon. So yeah, I need to do that like soon. But and then I cleaned the gecko cage for the first time in a long time. My geckos are getting kind of old. Like they're getting to the age that they're supposed to only live. Like I need to go and look and see when I got them, but it's been like 5 years, and they're only supposed to live like 5 years. And their tails are looking thin and stuff, but they look happy, which is big. But yeah, I need to make sure to feed them regularly now because they're older. But it's nice having them there. But when they die, I'm not going to get more because it's too much of a pain and expensive to keep them feeding them with the crickets and the worms. But hamsters are the easiest to take care of. I've got these new fish that I think I'm going to have them forever because they just keep multiplying, and then dying off and multiplying. So they'll always be little fish. But the red fish, I'll go have to find out what kind of fish it is. But yeah, great kind of fish to have. The fish that never die because they're always multiplying. And yeah, they're like schoolers. But anyway, yeah, I got reefer yesterday. I still have it from the store, right next door. But so it worked a little bit, and they went to my mom's house and helped her. No. I just went there because she fed me dinner. I had 2 sandwiches. She made me one, then I made the second one, and then she made me a salad. That was wicked. I have to take care of her putty tat. I help her take care of the putty tat. The putty tat got injured and is limping, and so I had to help her put the syringes in. So I am as far as then I came back here and worked. So as what I'm doing and working is the timeline, and I am putting all of the kings inside of their own tables, like their own little boxes, because for the linking to work, you have to do that. Otherwise, the linking melts together. And I'm linking it so that you click on the top. You click on a king, and then it takes you down to that king, the vertical part where it's more detailed, but then you click him again, it takes you back up. So, but yeah, in order for that to be able to plug that in, I have to put everything in a box, and I never did that. So everything else is, but not the kings. So I've been creating boxes and putting them in boxes and tables, and that's going to take forever. A few days, the end of the week, the end of the month is Friday, I think is the last month. Friday's the 30th, and if there's 30 days in August, which I guess there is, maybe I could finish putting all of these in tables by then and be linking the kingdoms, because the next thing after that is to link the kings to the part of the vertical part. So I might want to put in some battles. Maybe I'll figure out a way to do that. Like if there's I just thought of this like today or now, but right next to the king, or maybe in the dynasty place, you could put red little like asterisks star symbol that would link you to the corresponding battle. That'd be kind of cool. But right now, I'm the thing that I'm interested in the most right now is people talking about the Indo-European language and the Aryan invasion. I listened to some speeches about it, and I want to listen to it again. This guy saying all the similarities between Sanskrit and Latin and German and stuff, and And now I'm listening to some guy talking about Aryan invasion. So I think I would like to plug that into my timeline later, because you can use that as a map to create what happened in the past. Like, there was this huge, warlord who took over, like Genghis Khan, all over Europe and Asia, and that's how the Indo-European language spread. So, and I think they even made a map of it show out. So nobody actually has a kingdom attached to it. So you just make up a name, Indo-European kingdom or whatever. And I don't think I'll do that. I'm not going to do that in this push though, because as soon as I think the timeline for this is going to be, the timeline for my timeline is going to be, hopefully by the beginning of September, I can be creating the links between the kingdoms, putting the kings there and creating the links, just one kingdom after the other, which will be interesting for me. I'll have a great sense of accomplishment. What I'm doing now, it's just like, get this out of the way. So hopefully by then I'll be at that point. We'll have put all the kings on the tables, and hopefully I can do all of the kingdoms of the whole world and have them all linked back and forth and looking good. Like the kings and the countries and the dynasties, by the end of September, in 1 month, and just push all the way through. So let's see if I can do that. If I can do that, my timeline will be like activated. Basically, it'll be ready. So that's exciting. Super duper. So and hopefully by the end of the week. So we'll see. So that's what I'm up to. Somebody commented on my video last night. It was the very first comment I got on my whole channel. Somebody named Marty McFly was commenting, but then their channel went down and all their comments went away. I guess if somebody's channel goes down, all your comments go away. That's so stupid, man. Comments need to stay there no matter. You need to. YouTube is not designed well enough to preserve information. You need to preserve information, like AI. Isn't AI all about information? So you need all the information you get. If you're gonna delete all the comments from any channel, what if somebody had a channel and he commented all over all these other channels, and then he deletes his channel, and then all of his comments go away because of that? You lose all those comments. It's like losing all this information that the AI could be reading in the future. We have such a bad history of losing information. We barely know what Rome looked like in the past. We have all these chunks of history that are just missing because we lose books. We burn books on purpose. We don't have a single thing written by Arian, competing Christian philosophy in like the 4th century, because they burned all of their books. They burned all the Mayan books. It's crazy. So now we're doing it again by burning. And people complain that YouTube deletes people's channels too. So. But I mean, if you delete a channel, the comments should always be there. So anyway, where do I start talking about that? Somebody gave me a comment and goes, "Can somebody say autistic?" And so I go, I prefer to call it genius workaholic, because autistic reminds me of retard. So, my website is, my timeline's worth it. It's not like something that's built by somebody who gets poisoned by the water and needs to, we need to do something about it. No, we need more people who do stuff that I do. So, but it'll make sense as soon as I fix these links, and hopefully that'll be in 1 more month, which is gonna be super exciting to get this going. But then I'm gonna back up and do that. Try to do the kingdoms of history, and then link them on Google Earth, so that I can then find out where all the castles and cathedrals are. And then drag those in and complete the timeline. Woohoo! By the end of the year, maybe. So here's the timeline of the timeline. By the end of the week, done adding the tables and beginning making the links for the kings to kings. End of the month, done making all the links to kings. End of the year, done with the main part of the timeline. Okay, that's enough talking. Almost 10 minutes. Talk to you tomorrow.